Alright, I'm going to show you a little video today about how to install your cam limiter or lock from comp cams on your 09 and up VVT hemis. This is a new cam phaser from Mopar. I'm going to run the limiter in my application. Now I've already took a couple bolts out, but I'm going to show you. There's one bolt that you need to mark an X on or put no. You just turn it out a couple turns, because I don't know how well you can see that. You can see the spring and you can see the bolt going through. And if you take that bolt all the way out, the spring will unwind and you have junked this phaser. There's no way to get it wound back up. You just couple turns on that one. The rest of them come out. Modern Muscle Extreme makes a very good video on this. They have some other videos. Check them out on YouTube. And this comes with a tool, the comp cams kit. You insert it right here on the other bolt so you can take the tension off this spring. Make sure this tool is fully seated and set flush. You just snug it up. You don't have to tighten it up a lot, just enough to take the tension off of it. Just enough to take the tension off. Then you can remove that bolt. All the bolts are the same except for two. The one that I marked the X on and this one I'm about to take out. As you can see, it's got threaded in and it's got like a pin on one side. You make sure you put them back in the same spot, those two bolts. I'm just going to loosen this one a couple turns. That way I can swing this plate out. Now, alright, we got the plate loosened off, and we're going to put the limiter in. It is tapered. I don't know how well that's going to show up. The tapered smaller end goes towards the center of the phaser, and the spot that you put it in is right above the tool. You can see all these have a gap in them. How well that's showing up, I don't know. You put it in the one that has no gap, that is touching. So you take it and you put it in the one that has the no gap. Just drop it in like so. The tapered end will face the center of the cam phaser. And you just flip the plate back over. Make sure you put Loctite on all the bolts, and they torque to 14 foot-pounds. 14 foot-pounds. It comes with instructions, but like I said, Modern Muscle makes a really good in-depth video about it. Now, of course, you can't remove the one bolt. It is what it is. You just have to put it back together and torque it. Put some Loctite on all my bolts. And the bolt made like that goes back where the tool is. I'll grab a torque wrench and I'll be right back. Okay, torque it to 14 foot-pounds, all the bolts. A little tricky to hold. And run them all up. Alright, that completes the install for this, and just take your tool off. I'm going to mark my bolts. There's a lot more coming. Got a ton of parts on order, just waiting on them to come in. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.